Had to dig so deep in that last K. Berlin Half Marathon, one of the fastest in the world. This weekend I headed to the German capital to see how I fare up against an international elite field, with one goal: to run sub 65. Just over a month ago I made the tough decision to drop out of my spring marathon to go all in on this race. Having been rejected from this year's elite field, the drive to reach the next level has never been stronger. Will the last 3 months of hard work pay off? Chasing elite. My twin going to the Expo. Good morning. So it is Saturday, the day before the race. We've just come to the Expo. I'm going to collect my bib, have a little look around, and then we're going to go and see some of Berlin's best coffee shops and just chill out today, really. There's not really much else to do. All the training's done. I have a little shakeout to do later. But yeah, feeling good. Hopefully the weather will be nice to us tomorrow and I'll come home with a sub 65 minute half marathon. That is the A goal going into tomorrow's race.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Ta-da! Say Sky, look who's here. I'm going to say hello to Tony, my contact. So here at the Say Sky booth, this is my very good friend Tony from the brand, also a 2:23 marathon runner. We were just saying, I think your PB is a few seconds quicker than mine, right?
For now. I think Ben is looking really good, and I think tomorrow on the half, you can put on 5 minutes on me on the half.
Yeah.
You already have more than 2 on me on the 10, so...
Yeah, you got some catching up to do on the shorter distances.
I have some work to do.
Good job tomorrow isn't a marathon. Talk us through some of the Say Sky stuff we have down here at that Expo.
So we brought our zigzag collection that we just released this Thursday. We usually come to Expo. We've been doing this for the last 8 years. I think as a mostly online company, I think it's really good to always get to meet the customers and get to see how much they love the brand and want to see the brand. And we don't have any physical store in Berlin, so this is a way to feel the product, try it on, and then get to talk from someone from the brand. But we always try to race on Sunday. So if I can run 110, 109, it will be a pretty solid day.
So you're going to do 3 days at the Expo on your feet, and then you're going to try and run the race yourself.
Grab a beer tonight, get to bed, and then
that's
see what comes tomorrow.
I just want to grab the Berlin edition. Look at this. This is probably the coolest piece I found at the Expo. All in Berlin Say Sky. So I'm obviously going to have to get one of these. And then when it comes to race day fit, I'll be going half tights and singlet, which I'll show you later on. But a pretty cool dog tooth design. That's Tony. This is Say Sky. Check them out in the YouTube description. And there's also a discount code down there if you want. But don't tell anyone. So I just finished up at the Expo and I wanted to tell you about an app that I've been using throughout this training block to track my fitness. And according to the Kaizen app, going into tomorrow's race, I'm in 1 hour, 4 minutes, exactly half marathon shape. If you watch my Barcelona half marathon race vlog, you'll know I was working with Kaizen, and they have basically looked at all the data to calculate that I'm in around 30 seconds to 45 seconds better shape than Barcelona. So it's looking good. Let me just quickly show you how the app works in terms of the training load, and I can show you some of my training that I've been doing over the last few weeks. So we'll start with last week. I ran 148 kilometers here, which was the start of my taper. And then before that, I ran 150 kilometers, 165 and 162. So the last few weeks of training has been really good. And you may notice here that there's a blue circle here that goes round the outside of this. And this is referred to on Kaizen as your donut. And basically you have to fill your donut each week to hit your training load target. If you hit your training load target, then you know you're going to be on for your goal. And the way Kaizen works is it basically looks at your whole training load over the last few weeks to calculate some really accurate predictions on a really smart little graphic here. So you can see here throughout my training block, my fitness has been gradually going up and up and up. And with the taper, it's gone down a little bit. And now we're sitting at 1 hour, 4 minutes for the half marathon. So hopefully that means I am in the shape to do it. The training suggests that. And what I really like about the app is I can track my fitness throughout the block and it gives me the confidence to set these lofty goals and then go for them on race day. So if you want to check out Kaizen, I have a link down below that can get you 2 weeks free. Put in your details, it syncs it all up, and then you can calculate your own predictions. So we just come to our first coffee shop of the day. I believe we're going to 3 today. What I like to do before a race is just see what the local coffee culture is about. And today we have our local tour guide, my friend Felix. We've been staying with him while we're over here in Berlin. We met out in Kenya. Tell us about this first place. I believe it's your friend's place, right?
Yeah, this is called Zacharias Tagesbar. He's not here at the moment, ran by my friend Joel. They run 2 coffees here in the area, and this is one of them. And we're gonna have a nice iced cappuccino now.
But we're not gonna let that affect the review, you know? We know these guys, they're Felix's friends, but I'm gonna be brutally honest, if their coffee is crap, then I'm gonna tell them. There it is. Latte looks good. So I've also gone for a pistachio croissant. Meg, what have you got?
Pastel di nata.
Oh yeah, very nice. Are we going to do a live taste test?
Go then, ready?
Oh, it sounds like it's got a nice crispy crunch.
It's a 9 out of 10.
Fair, solid.
That's good.
Good start.
That's really good.
Oh yeah. Get a close up of that. Also, if you're confused, this is now Felix on camera. Lots of people confuse him for Ben, so here we go.
That looks good.
It's good. Look at it. Of course it's good. Pretty good. Yeah. I reckon that is a solid. I think we're kicking off with an 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
It's pretty damn good. Nice aftertaste. Sort of fruity.
Your kind of flavour?
Kind of, yeah. It's much better than the roast that we have at Felix's place right now. He has this crazy dark roast that is killing me. So this actually tastes like coffee rather than soil this morning.
Wow.
Nice.
How close is this?
Really close.
Feels really close.
Thank you.
I don't want close.
It's not that close. But I can get closer.
That's good.
Yeah, I tend to always give it 5 days. Why didn't you give me then?
We have now left the coffee shop and come to a kebab shop, and we're joined by a sub 65 minute half marathon runner to give me some tips.
Run fast for 13.1 miles.
So yeah, Cole has gone under the elusive 65 minute barrier, so we're going to have a kebab and discuss tactics.
Oh my god. How the hell do you do that?
On the route to the next coffee shop, we're going to a place called Acid. Just found this coffee cup. It was free at the side of the road. There was 2 of them. Felix took one, I took one. Cheers. So we just come to the next one. This one's called Acid, and it looks very promising. The aesthetic here is on point. They've kind of gone for like a metallic, minimalistic look. I've gone for a flat white. Let's see what it tastes like. It's pretty good. I have just eaten a cardamom bun, so I've got that cardamom taste in my mouth, but it's just starting to cut through it. Yeah. That's promising again. It's not like blowing me away. I feel like the aesthetic here is like at least 9, 10 out of 10, but the coffee, I'd give it a 7.5. Not quite as good as the first place actually, in my opinion.
Hello.
Time to get out.
Okay.
Good morning. So today is race day. It's currently about
7:15 in the morning. The race starts at 10, so I'm up nice and early. And yeah, about to get ready for hopefully a sub 65-minute half marathon. This will be attempt number 3. I've ran 65:22 in Barcelona, backed it up with a 65:30 the following weekend in Alicante, and now here we are a month later trying to go about 25 seconds faster. And yeah, hopefully fly home this afternoon with a new personal best if all things go well. But yeah, just gonna go have my breakfast, Nomio, bicarb, and then yeah, hit the streets of Berlin. The race plan is kind of to just settle into that 3:04 per kilometre from the very gun, and yeah, hopefully come away with a PB. There's not really much more to say really. Find a good group, don't get carried away, and yeah, enjoy hopefully one of the fastest half marathons in the world. My coach Victor is also racing today. He's going for slightly faster, sub 63, so hopefully see him out there. My friend Felix, who I've been staying with here in Berlin, is also running. He's doing it as his last sort of big session before Manchester Marathon, which is in a few weeks' time. So yeah, there's a few of my friends out there on the course, so I won't be alone. And yeah, Maggie will be on the sidelines.
Excited?
Yeah, excited. Just woken up, so maybe the energy levels aren't quite as high yet, but trust me, they will get there. But yeah, let's get moving. Little cutie, hey? Let's say hi to the vlog. Hi Felix. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling good. Didn't want to make you nervous last night, but I had a little sore throat and felt a little warm.
Uh-oh.
But it's all gone.
Okay, nice.
Just have my toast now, and then put the Nomio down the hatch, and then I'm good.
Good to go. I'm just about to eat this bowl of phlegm. Things will do for literally a few seconds.
Oh.
So we just made it down to the start line. Just through here is the point of no returns for Meg. So we're about to say goodbye. All the runners are going through there. We've got a bag drop to do, and it is currently 10 to 9. So we've got about an hour and 15 minutes till the start of the race. So yeah, going to make our way through, and I guess see you on the other side. Meg's going to hopefully see me on 3 different points,
Yeah.
if you're lucky. She's also going to do some vlogging behind the scenes. So if you don't know Meg, this is my lovely girlfriend / business partner who's going to be looking after you today.
Looking after you.
With the vlog. So yeah,
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling calm, confident. So yeah,
Good.
I reckon I should have a good race today.
Nice.
Things are feeling good.
How are you feeling, Felix?
Have to find a toilet.
Step 1, go. Right. Bye.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Good luck.
Thank you. Just handed my bag in to bag drop, got my super shoes on, making my way down to the start line. I've got to find my start block, which is start block A. Just behind the elites, there's F and G there. So yeah, A is still this direction. With big races like this, I like to just get all my kit on before I do my warm-up, drop my bag off, and then head down to the start line, because I find, ideally, I'd love to warm up in my easy day shoes, but if you try and do bag drop after you put your carbons on, it gets very, very busy. So I prioritise trying to get a good position in my start block over having the perfect warm-up. So yeah, I've joined the crowds and crowds of people. And I'm making my way down there now. Like, this is the vibes before the race. Here we go. Going into the start block, just bumped into Tony again.
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
Ready. Like, it's cold, but
Yeah.
the day is beautiful. Like, it's sunny.
No wind.
So far, no wind. So the excuses are thinning out a little bit.
You did spend 3 days at the Expo though,
Yeah,
so
I have a
your
very
legs
big
are not going to be
excuse,
fresh,
but I'm still gonna try for it. And,
Nice.
See how it goes.
Well, have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
15 minutes of jogging later, now I'm making my way down to the start pens, and this is where you've got to really hustle, because in my start pen there's guys that can run 1 hour 30 all the way down to 105 like me, so if I'm not at the very start I get left behind, so I need to really make sure I push through a little bit, be as polite as possible, but yeah, let's see what I can do. Let's do this, come on. Good positioning, right on the start of the pen. Elites will just be in there. I'm at the very start of the masses, ready to rock. 10 minutes to go. Okay, here we are, very start of the half marathon. You can see the elites warming up just in front of me. But I'm going to put the camera away now, so I'll see you on the other side. Here we go.
Okay, so I've just made it to nearly kilometre 1 near this lovely, I don't even know what it's called.
Victory column.
Victory column, well done. And Cole, we've met Cole. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Got a broken leg, but
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Are you sad not to be running it?
I am, but I think because Ben's running, I've like transferred my energy
Yeah.
into that. If I didn't know anyone running, I'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, it's quite exciting to watch someone else.
Yeah.
And he's going to come with me and I'll show him the ropes of being a spectator for the first time, getting on the bike, navigating where to go. How do you think Ben's going to do?
I think he's gonna absolutely crush it.
Do you reckon?
I've got. I wouldn't put my house on it, but near enough. You know, like I
Really?
feel like he's
Confident.
sub 65.
Yeah.
I think he's
I
in
mean,
really
he
good
was
shape.
very relaxed this morning and yesterday, to be fair. He's not shown any nerves like
looked chill
usual.
yesterday.
Yeah,
He
chilled.
needs to
So
chill.
fingers crossed.
Come on, Ben.
And yeah, come on.
Go Ben, go!
Okay, right. We have made it to kilometre 14. He looked really good. He was on the front of the pack, wasn't he?
Yeah.
On one side. We weren't sure which side of that roundabout he was going to go. And I was focusing on the other side, so I don't know what that clip will be like. But he has gone through 10k in
30:46.
30...
No, 30:36.
30:36, yeah.
Or 30:38. Something around there. 30:38.
30:38. So that's kind of exactly what he wanted. He said to me, no quicker than 30:30, because I think he wants to get quicker and quicker. But yeah, he was 3:02 average pace on the last 5 kilometres. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed he's on the right tracks. And yeah,
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking
very
good. Come on, Victor, smashing it! Keep going! Come on, Ben! Go on, Ben! Stick in the pack! Woo, woo, woo! Come on! Come on, Victor! You got this! Come on, Ben! Ben, lock in! Come on, you've got this! Keep going! Smash it! Just saw Ben at kilometre 14 and he was looking pretty strong. You didn't see him, did you?
No,
At
I caught
kilometre
the back of his
14.
head.
Yeah. It was feeling quite windy, we were saying, but hopefully it's not affecting them too much. He was looking very strong, still 304s, really good. And now we've just seen him at the 20k mark, so
Yeah.
1k to go. He had I feel like he had progressed into another group.
Yeah, I mean, they'd really caught up with Victor's group.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
either the people ahead have slowed down or his group has sped up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And to be honest, he looked a bit done in.
yeah, he looks as he should do, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. He was like at the back of that kind of, I could see him almost spacing out and I was like, Ben! And he like looked at me and I think hopefully he's like
There was
locked
nothing behind
in.
those eyes.
Yeah, he was done. But yeah, like you said, as he should be, hopefully he's put everything into it and we'll go meet him at the end now and see if he's done it. He's doing it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it!
He's gonna do it. And he's gonna beat my time as well. Cheers. Cheers, Ben. Yep. 4:50. He did it. And he didn't beat my time. 3 seconds. No.
Yeah,
So
he did
proud of
it.
him. That's
Yeah,
so
that's, I feel like that's what he came for. He said sub
And,
65 or nothing.
Barely slowed down at all. 3:05 for that last split. So he's done it so evenly.
Good
so,
pacing then.
Yeah.
Great.
Really,
He's
really
gonna be
good
so
stuff.
happy with that. Yay!
Fantastic.
Woo, come on! He's only gone and done it. 64, 45, 48, something like that. Sub 65. Oh, I had to dig so deep in that last K. Woo! There we go. He's only gone and done it. Woo! Managed to scalp Victor right at the end.
My whole hip was totally, I didn't want to be enough, I was just
Yeah.
thinking in the last hit. I was in like, past 10 with like 29, 33.
Yeah.
I felt like awesome, and then after
Yeah.
13k my mechanic was like,
Done. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. Camera in the mouth. 64.50. So there we go. Back at where it all started this morning. First one back at bag drop. That's always the goal, which I think meant I was probably first non-elite today, obviously unofficial, but yeah, it's always nice to finish when you see people at the finish line like Phil Sessman that have just crossed the line and just minutes ahead of you. So I am closing that gap ever so slightly with every race. Every time I knock 30 seconds off, I get closer and closer. So yeah, really happy with that. These shoes are unbelievably fast, but I tell you what, they're the first thing I want to take off my feet when I finish a race. The Faster 3s are my favourite shoe in terms of race day, but they're so aggressive that even just walking from the finish line back to the village, my calves are cramping up. So yeah, straight out of them, get some warm clothes on, then I'd try and find Meg. But yeah, honestly, this feeling is what makes it all worth it. Like, months and months of training. I've been out in Santa Pola training with Victor and John Lucas, and yeah, I've managed to sort of maintain my fitness over the last few weeks, hold on to that peak form that I found at the Alicante half, and then yeah, to see it all come together on daylight today is special. So I'm definitely going to celebrate that one. I'm not going to lie, I knew that I could do that race. I knew I had it in me. The way training's been going over the last few weeks, I knew sub 65 was now possible. I think going into Barcelona, I didn't quite have the confidence to nail it. I was probably in a similar shape to what I'm in now, but just a month later, I just have that little bit more confidence. Having run 2 65-minute halves last month, I knew that I could run a 64. So yeah, now I'm in that elusive sub 65 club. Hopefully next time I do this race in Berlin, I can get elite entry, which will make things a little bit more comfortable for me. I'll have hopefully bottles out on the course. I think that's one thing I learned from today's race, is I really need to work on my fueling for half marathon. I usually just take a gel at the start line and it sees me through, but today, between 19 and 20 kilometers, I really felt like I ran out of energy. So I'm going to work on that for the next one.
And we found Victor. He's on the phone to Ben. But he got a PB. He smashed it, but he is in. I think he's in bits, to be honest.
I met Meg and Cole here. Yeah, I ran a PB, so I'm a little bit richer, so that's nice. And you passed me in the end. I had too much pain, so I couldn't turn around. But I really hoped that I was gonna, because I saw the clock, I saw the time, so I was like, I really hope Ben Felton would pass me now, because he's the perfect motivation now when I'm limping in front of you.
How are you doing?
What do you say? You should always start with the good things. The good things, PB.
Woo!
A little bit of a bonus, I think, from my sponsor, but yeah, my hip didn't really want to run 21k. My hip wanted to run 13 in a good way, but then, yeah, then it was over, unfortunately. I'm very locked up now, I can barely walk. But I'm happy for Ben that he passed me the last 200 meters because he got the sub 65 then. I was looking at the, the big screen and I saw that like I'm probably gonna be able to limp in a sub 65. So I really hope that Ben is gonna pass me now, because then he's gonna get a sub 65 as well. And when 200 meters left, I just felt someone swooshing by on the side, so that was very good.
Well done though, you did great, even though hip seized up. But
yeah, it's fun. I just
PB.
talked to Ben on the phone here, and yeah, he saw me on that was like a U-turn. He was like, I saw you at the U-turn at 17, you could barely go around there.
Oh.
And I saw on your face that was painful. So I was like,
So what's next? Are you gonna rest up?
Yeah, I'm gonna rest up, and then we'll see if it's 2 weeks off from running and just cross training, or if it's chiro adjustment and then some easy running. I feel right now it's just getting back to the hotel without catching an Uber. It's the goal.
Let's do it, right.
Good
well
stuff.
done.
There we go, I've got all my layers on, probably look like a right lemon, but after a race, I always get really cold straight after the gun, probably just freezing temperatures today and being really sweaty, but yeah, really chuffed with that. Kaizen predicted 64 on the dot and I ran 60.50 today, I think, unofficial. I have to get the official time, I'll put it up on screen there. But the way the app works is it bases what you could do on an absolutely perfect day with a taper on perfect conditions, and I tell you what, those conditions definitely weren't perfect today, but they were pretty spot on. Nice temperature, you can get anything from 25 degrees all the way down to -5 degrees here in Berlin, so I got pretty lucky. It was just the wind that was a little bit of a hindrance today, which probably cost me about 30 seconds out there. But that being said, really happy with that. I'm now going to find Meg, and I better stop talking before this video gets demonetized because of this lovely music in the background. Hey, how'd you find it?
We are the champions.
Smashed it. My twin.
The champions. You finish it.
Of the world.
And I was so I can't believe it.
Yay! Yeah. Second puzzle of the McDonald's trip.
Yay.
264 guys just chilling in the McDonald's.
You happy?
I'm very happy, yeah. I had to dig deep when, I don't know if you saw me at like 20k.
We did.
Oh my god, like I was in a group and I decided at 19k I was going to go to the front because the group was slowing down.
Yes, yeah.
I was feeling so good, and then like 20k it was like hitting a wall. In the marathon, you hit like you bonk and you hit the wall.
I saw you at
Yeah.
20k and you looked like you completely zoned out and you were
Yeah.
drifting off to the side almost, and I shouted Ben and you looked at me
Yeah.
and I was like, come on.
I was struggling hard at like 19.5k. I hit this like crazy like lack of energy. I think
Yeah.
I need to really work on my fueling a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was saying in my video, like I don't take gels in a half marathon, but I think like
you need some.
moving forward I need something, because at the end there I was still like completely fine aerobically, but just hit a bit of a
Lacky
wall.
energy, yeah.
But I managed to hold on. And yeah, at one point I was probably on for 64.30, but in the last probably like 2 kilometers I lost about 10-15 seconds.
Felix, how was it for you?
The best run of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Best workout of my life.
Well done.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
I had so much fun. It was crazy. It never felt hard, and then in the second half I just decided to push and
So cool.
yeah, just have fun. 2:69 pace.
Smashed it.
So there we go, 64.50 at the Berlin Half Marathon. I tell you what, I have never had to dig that deep towards the end of a race. I almost blacked out towards the end there, but I plan to do a race recap next week. And yeah, without sounding ungrateful of the result, I think 64.50 was really good on the day, but it's by no means the final destination. I'm going to have to work a lot harder if I'm going to reach the British elite level, which is around 2 minutes faster over the half marathon. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see if I can do it. I'm committed now, chasing elites. We're going to see how close I can get, and hopefully in the next few races I continue to take chunk after chunk off that time. But until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and I'll see you next week with the race recap. Well done, man.
Ben is running.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Aspire to run, run to inspire.
Elite is coming.
It's coming. Cheers, man. Have a good day.